Previously on One Life to Live.
Hello, somebody, I'm stuck in here.
I accepted that Claire loves me.
What are you going to do?
I'll marry you. Wait, what?
He hung up on me.
That was from Nora. You hung up on Nora.
You caught me destroying the evidence.
Ooh, sugar. It's a sugar and caffeine. I'm telling you, one of these doesn't even do the trick anymore.
I know those lattes will short out your synapses, especially if you keep riding on those elevators to nowhere.
I don't understand that. How can an elevator be completely dead the 1 minute and then perfectly fine the next?
I think the scientific term for it is called a glitch, as in we have no clue and we're not going to admit it.
Good point.
Nora? You okay?
I just wasn't expecting you.
Who were you expecting?
Just not you.
But you called me.
Yeah, but you.
Oh, you thought I hung up on you.
Well, somebody did. And I know you had caller ID, so...
Yeah, it was Lindsay.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
She taking over the secretarial duties at your house?
Yeah, well, you know, she grabbed the phone, slammed it back down in the receiver just like that without hesitation, as if she lived there.
Well, she's never really been a very big supporter of our friendship.
No. But to be fair, she didn't know it was you who called.
You really didn't hang up on me?
Nora, why would I ever hang up on you?
Oh, I could think of a reason or three. You know, I shouldn't have called.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that maybe we're having what's known as a failure to communicate.
You have a lot of stuff on your plate right now, you know, and you're behind.
Hey, wait a minute. You know, when I came over, you had Ray run interference for you, and she said you were gone. But she lies about as well as you do.
I think I take offense to that. Lindsay's got me in a real class status.
Now, forget Lindsay. When I talked to you, you said that you were too busy to talk. You don't look too busy right now.
I am. No, I am. I've got a lot to do. I'm behind on a lot of things.
Nora, you're avoiding me. Like right now, you're here, but you're not. Why?
This is strictly a business deal, Max.
Call it whatever you want. But if we're both going to get what we want, we better make it look good.
I just want a marriage certificate, that's it. And you know what? You didn't answer my question. Who are you making this look good for, huh?
Todd.
Oh, really?
And Gabrielle. To get her off my back, you're wearing the engagement ring. No discussion.
Okay, fine, but I think you're making way too big a deal out of this.
Todd is furious at you. So much so that you've convinced me that he might try to take it out on the baby you're carrying.
Our baby, Max, yours and mine.
Exactly. Todd is capable of anything, and right now, he hates you like poison.
Well, the feeling's mutual.
You're worried about him so much you've come up with this marriage scheme. So we're going to see it through.
Okay, we'll have this big la-di-da wedding
Good.
just for you. And you know what? You're going to foot the bill. Well, Ace is, anyway.
Deal. I want the whole
Okay.
shebang. You know, we're going to have the engagement ring, the announcement in the banner, the
Oh, my
cake,
gosh,
the
I gotta
photographs.
warn Kelly.
Oh, and we're going to share custody of the baby.
Well, wait a minute. That is not in the deal. You have to pay child support, and you get visitation rights, and that's it, Max.
Blair.
Period.
Blair.
No, and I tell you what. If you go and pull a Todd on me, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go find Asa, and I'm going to tell him that I saw you and his adoring wife swapping spit right there on that sofa.
I heard them. Mommy and Max are getting married.
Look, Star, it's not that it can't be like that because that's just not possible.
No, Daddy. Mommy and Max are planning their wedding right now.
Star, listen to me. They let your mother out of the loony bin, okay? They wouldn't have done that if she was still crazy enough to do something stupid like marry Max.
She said so. I heard her.
And what about Max? Max doesn't want to marry Blair. Blair shot Max in the back. You remember? Just forget it.
This is clearly a family situation. I think I better get going. It was very nice to meet you, Todd.
Gabrielle, before you go, I'm very curious. What exactly is going on between you and Max?
I've got to fill this up before my teeth get permanently fused together.
What's that?
Thanks anyway.
Catch you later. See ya.
Hey, Jess. You look a little weirded out. Will still bothering you?
Will, it's this day, it's that movie Dr. Cummings assigned. Why did you make us watch it in that empty classroom?
It's the only way to watch a movie.
Well, it was very creepy.
Come on, you didn't even see it. You had your eyes closed the whole time.
No, I did not. But think about it. What kind of person could make up a story like that?
A very successful person. Revenge of the Chameleon was actually a pretty big cult movie.
Really? Well, whatever. I hope she doesn't assign any more films that have to do with humans that change their color to match the interstate.
Don't worry. The next movie's a comedy.
Okay, good. Well, then, I won't drop the class yet.
Good. Because I don't want to have to break in a new partner. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, it's just been a weird day. Getting trapped in the elevator that the maintenance guy says works fine.
Well, all that coffee won't help.
Yeah, I suppose.
Hey, look, there's a party at the quarry tonight, this afternoon. We should go. That'd turn your day around.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, it'll be fun. What do you say?
There is nothing going on between Max and me.
No, I'm sorry. I've known you much too long to fall for that.
Let bygones be bygones, Vicky.
You see, I was watching you when Star made her little wedding announcement. And you went white as a sheet. So what is your stake in this?
I might ask you exactly the same question.
I'll tell you. I am not going to stand by and watch while yet another gold digger tries to drive Asa away from everyone who loves him.
A gold digger? Well, don't you mean that you want your husband and your children to inherit Asa's entire estate?
No, we don't need the money.
Oh, you're speaking from your heart. How sweet. I realize Asa means quite a lot to you now, especially recently, since you married your bartender, is it?
As you well know, my relationship to Asa goes back many, many years. And yes, he is Ben's father. So even though he's made some rather lousy choices recently, you being the lousiest, he is still my family.
Family values. How fashionable.
And when I've been in trouble, Asa has come to help me with guns blazing. So if he needs me, I will be there for him, even if he doesn't want my help.
You and your children have shunned Asa for months. So why all of a sudden are you riding to his rescue?
Because as bad as Max was for him, you're 10 times worse, Gabrielle. And I don't think he has a clue how dangerous you are.
Make no mistake. I'm not letting anyone come between my husband and me.
You hurt him, and you will have me, among others, to deal with. Me and Ben.
You and Ben. Ben. Wasn't it Ben who almost let his father die of a heart attack? Or did Asa get that part of the story wrong?
No, Ben saved his life. Those two have a relationship that they cannot escape, and it's going to take them some time to come to terms with it.
Well, Asa has tried to make peace many times. He has hired bodyguards to protect Ben recently.
Get Asa to tell you the rest of the story. And in the meantime, just know that whatever you do to Asa, you are also doing to me.
Lecture finished?
No. No, not quite. Renee Devine is a very great lady and one of my dearest friends, and I happen to think she's the true love of Asa's life.
Well, you're in the minority.
Don't misunderstand me. She deserves so much better. But the way you sashayed into her house and her bed and her life was cruel, and I'm not going to forget it.
This is not about Renee or Asa. This is about you, me, and Megan. And if you want to have it out right here, right now, let's do it.
No, Daddy. Mommy is crazy. And you need to stop her from marrying Max.
Star, listen. Your mother's not going to marry Max. Especially not now.
How do you know that?
Because your mother wants to be with me.
Then why is she still with Max?
I don't know. Grown-ups are weird.
So you mean to tell me that Mommy's marrying Max because she wants to be with you?
Okay, listen to me. You go upstairs and you watch your pet's bike back, okay? And I'll go find your mother and I'll straighten this whole thing out and I'll be back before your video is over.
Swear?
Yeah, sure. But you stay put. I'll put an electronic bracelet on you.
Cool.
I'm serious. You stay put.
Yeah.
You want to have this...
You're still here.
Blair, we are both on the same side here.
I am on my baby's side. And I'm telling you right now that this marriage has nothing to do with romance, love, or nothing. And it will not be a honeymoon. You got that?
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
I'm so sick of double-crossing men.
And I'm sick of backstabbing women. Not to mention wives that prefer to use guns to do their dirty work.
Okay. I hate you. You hate me. And we're doing this for the baby. So stow it.
You started it. Besides, I thought women like weddings.
Well, you know what, Max? I'm not most women. Besides, fighting is very bad for the baby.
You got that right. And besides, I won. Are we through here?
Do we have a deal?
Deal.
For the baby.
Hey. So, didn't Mom warn you not to crinkle your forehead like that? I'll stay that way.
I didn't realize I was concentrating so hard.
Oh, Jen, come on. This is just the course catalog.
Yeah, I know. What are you doing here?
Forgot my organizer, so I came back. Ran into Jessica. Tried to talk to her.
Major blow off?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hey, well, I guess eventually things will start to get better, you know? So what are you doing? Why are you inside on such a gorgeous day?
Christian had to work, so I suddenly had the afternoon off, and I thought, might as well plan my future.
Yeah, that thing.
They make you feel like you have to decide your whole life, you know? Biology, philosophy 101. The 101, it makes you feel like you have so far to go.
Oh, don't worry about Jen. They expect you to change your mind, trust me.
You need to get out and get some sun.
Okay, all winter, Jess and I, we planned what we were going to do when it got warm out, and now it's here, and I don't want to do anything because I'm constantly reminded that she's not with me.
Okay, you know what? It's time for an intervention.
What?
Come on, I'm going to cheer you up.
Dad.
Come on.
Come on, Jess. It's not a life or death decision. Do you just not want to go, or do you not want to go with me?
No. I say let's go. I have the whole day free, and it's a beautiful day, so let's do it. As long as there's no, you-know-what's there.
Here's a hint. There's two Seths. One of them is a scorpion.
And the other? What, a lizard? A cute one. It's a cute lizard, right?
What do you do, Manning? Materialize from an alien spaceship? How'd you get in here?
How'd you get in here? Oh, that's right. You pretended to be Ace's son. I remember now.
Click your heels 3 times and get the hell out of here.
What are you pretending to be now to get Blair to marry you?
Where'd you hear about that? Blair just left a little while ago.
I'm psychic.
Nigel!
Oh, no, please. Not Nigel. Not the fierce man-hating Nigel. Come on, Holden. What scam are you running on Blair this time?
Whatever Blair and I do is none of your business.
No, you see, that's where you're wrong. If there's an engagement, it's really very, very much my business.
And by what twisted logic do you figure that?
Straight logic. Nothing twisted about it. Blair's in love with me.
Kelly! Man, Lee, you are a workaholic. I'll call you at the banner. Oh, sweetheart, I missed you so much.
Don't touch me. You're marrying Max and I hate you.
How long are you going to hold what happened with Megan over my head?
Forever.
You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't hold grudges, Vicky. They grow inside you like a disease.
You're a disease. You tried to kill my child.
I can see that you're very nervous after your encounter with the mob. I also hear that all the Vicky-esque are still there lurking under the surface.
Well, you see, you're not the only one who can fake it, Gabrielle. The difference between us is that you fake genuine emotion, and I fake the lack of it.
Is that so? But how do we know?
Well, I'm so sorry to have to take away all your ammunition, but it was an act. I faked it, and Gina bought it. I have survived so many things, and I will survive you.
Is that a challenge? Because if it is, when push comes to shove, I can make your mafia princess look like Mary Poppins.
Funny.
Where's Matthew?
He's, hey, let me see, he was bathed, and then he napped, and now Marianne's probably more than halfway through the gingerbread bunny by now.
Oh, she better not be better at that than I am.
Oh, never. Never. I'm really glad that you came by. Actually, the reason I called, it's about Matthew.
What, is he okay? Is that why you're upset?
No. He's fine.
No, is Matthew okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. It's actually, it's me, actually, you know. Oh, too much work, too far behind, and not enough time to catch up.
Yeah, I know. It's tough when you got to run the world all by yourself all the time.
I'm not trying to run the world. I'm just trying to return some phone calls, you know. By the time I got through with the last case that I was on, you know, I'm just doing nothing but playing catch-up with my other clients. And
Can I help?
with my clients? Thank you. No. I wanted to know if you could take Matthew for a couple of days.
Of course. Of course I can. I never get enough time with Matthew.
Okay, thank you. I know he'd love it.
You know, you brought up my case. But you never mentioned the way it turned out. You haven't just moved on and forgotten about it, have you? Your role in Colin's death must have had a profound effect on you.
Yeah, I guess it did. Not to mention what I put you through, you know, going to jail and standing trial for crime that I committed, and then there's blaming Will, a position that he's been into too often for his young age, and then what I did to Lindsay, but murdering a man, no.
Nora, it wasn't murder. You killed Colin in self-defense. If you hadn't, what do you think you'd be right now?
Oh, I wouldn't be a killer, would I?
You could be dead.
Well, that's supposition, Counselor.
Don't be so hard on yourself. If you hadn't remembered pushing Colin down those stairs, you could never have taken responsibility for it.
I should have remembered.
Oh, come on, Nora. You fought like a wildcat to get me acquitted. Even when I didn't want to be, remember?
You know, that was a very uncharacteristic lack of judgment on your part.
Which you never failed to point out to me, and I am so grateful. I am so grateful for what you did for me. And what...
You know, I should probably go up and pack some of Matthew's things. That is, if it's still all right for you to take them. I know you're behind. Is it all right?
Of course. Of course it is. I'm just unsure about you.
Me?
Your state of mind?
I'm just... You know how I hate being behind on things. That's all this is.
Yeah, well, I also know how well you bluff. Yeah. And I also know how deeply your sense of justice runs. Don't beat up on yourself, Nora. You have been through something most of us can only imagine.
Well, I can't remember it, so...
Matthew's your lifeline. So why do you really want me to take him? It's Colin, isn't it?
This is so beautiful.
You've never been here before?
No, but I can't. How could I have missed it, huh?
Some guy from Asia Square clued me in on about 1 billion years ago. Piece of spray from a fire hydrant, right?
Wait, if this is a party, where's all the people? The flyer said the party was today, right?
Thought so.
I'm telling you, this day is so weird.
No weirdness. We're here. Who cares if anybody else is, right?
I guess.
So what do you say? We go out, have a little swim before it rains.
No suit.
So? This is what you've got. With the heat today, it'll be dry in seconds anyway. Unless, of course, you Buchanans are dry clean only.
Is that a challenge?
Definitely. I'm sorry, we didn't know you were here, I swear.
Don't apologize to them. This is public property.
We were here for the party.
Oh. Must be a private party.
No. There was a flyer on the Student Union Bulletin Board, didn't... I mean, isn't that why you guys are here?
We just came here to get away from everyone who's bugging us.
What do you really mean, Jen?
No, you know, I looked at the bulletin board earlier. I didn't see any flyer about a party.
Blair loves you. What, you read that in a Chinese fortune cookie or something?
Nah, better than that.
She loves you, but she's marrying me. Explain.
Think what you want, Holden, but if I were you, I'd bring a good long book to read when you go to the altar.
Oh, you can dream on, Manning. Because Blair's not standing me up at the altar. See, altar surprises, they're your specialty. Now, what woman in her right mind would love a man who tries to send her to prison for attempted murder?
You're the man that she attempted to murder, and you're marrying her. How does that put you in your right mind?
I'm not the one that sent her to the loony bin and took away her daughter, how many times now?
So?
So, now you want her back again? Why, so no one else can have her?
Well, no one else can have her. Because she's in love with me.
She got a funny way of showing it.
Now, You just don't have the equipment to understand.
Oh, I got all the equipment necessary to make a new family with Blair.
That's just biology. That's got nothing to do with love.
Newsflash, Todd. You may love Blair, but she despises you. She thinks, correctly I might add, that you're a lost cause. You've turned on her just one time too many, and she'll never trust you again.
Yeah, well, if she wants to be with you, she should go for the super king-size head shrink. Settling for you like that.
Oh, well, you're a sore loser.
What's in it for you, Max?
I want my baby to have my name.
Which name would that be? Holden, Buchanan, Bozo? What's your name go for these days?
Face it, Todd. Blair loves me. She tried to stay away, but she kept crawling back again. Eat your heart out. Oh, I forgot. You were born without one.
Huh. Something stinks about this, Holden. Stinks even worse than you do. I'm gonna figure out what it is.
Actually, you're not unlike Gina. Selfish, desperate, with an incredibly overinflated sense of your own importance, and completely untrustworthy.
I don't need your trust, Vicky. Or whatever the names are of the rest of those half-wits that you have inside there. Now, I have tried to bring you back into the fold of the family, but I can see that I've totally wasted my time. Because I can understand that you and your bartender would much prefer to be playing pool and drinking beer in his dive.
Matter of fact, we would. Anything's better than spending time with you. When the word family comes out of your mouth, it makes the hair on the back of my neck stand straight up.
Or then you'd better take a nice long rest, because your encounter has left you confused.
I am so on to you, Gabrielle. And you will never hurt my family again.
You said you and Daddy wanted to be a family and give me that little brother. But I heard you with Max. You don't want us. All you want is him.
No, sweetheart, that's not true. I'm going to give you your baby brother or sister just like you wanted. It's just that it's Daddy.
You don't want Daddy. You never did.
No, sweetheart, that's not true. There are a million big adult reasons why your daddy and I can't be together right now, sweetheart, and that's why I have to marry Uncle Max.
You're crazy again, aren't you?
No, Star. Look, Uncle Max and I...
He's not my uncle.
I love you. I love you from the bottom of my heart.
Baloney, you're just a big fat liar, and I don't want to hear it anymore.
Star, now stop it. Don't you talk to me like that.
Why not?
Because I'm your mother. And I've never, ever lied to you. Do you understand me? Never. Not knowingly, anyway.
What's this about you telling me that it's Daddy's baby when it isn't? It's really Max's.
What?
Daddy told me it's Max's baby.
Oh, sweetheart. Will you just listen to me a minute? Just please listen to me.
No. The baby is not my brother.
Sweetheart. Yes, it is. And you're going to love it. And just like... You're going to love it just like I love you. And he's going to love you. And you know what? You're going to have to help Mommy take care of the baby. You are.
No. I hate Max, I hate you, and I hate your stupid baby.
Star, look at me. It's a little complicated right now. Just give me some time. Please, Star.
No, you're not my mother. And I don't want to see you ever again.
Star!
Mrs. Kramer, what happened?
Well, don't just stand there like an idiot. Go after her. She keep her from running away.
Sorry.
Just go get her right now.
She gets home.
Just go. Star.
Look, I don't want to argue with you every time we run into each other.
You started it.
I didn't expect to find anybody else here. Have you been here before?
No. I never even knew this place existed, so you can relax.
I just wanted to bring Will here to make him feel better, and seeing you just messed all that up.
Oh, so it's my fault?
I know that things are really terrible between you and my brother. I'm sorry about that, okay? But we're going to be going to Land View in the fall together, and I don't want things to get all weird every time we run into each other.
If Will and I are having problems, that is none of your business.
And me and Christian are none of your business.
Oh, don't flatter yourself, honey. I don't give the two of you much thought.
Obviously you do.
Look, This university is very big, and so is the world, so I don't have to get along with everybody, okay?
Fine by me. Neither do I. You sure got over well pretty fast, didn't you?
What?
Going out for an afternoon dip with a hot new guy? Can you say rebound?
Did I ask for your opinion? If I recall, we're not even friends.
No, we're not. Especially now that I see what kind of person you really are.
Kind of a coincidence, don't you think? You being here, since you didn't know about the party.
My sister brought me here. I've never been to this place before in my life.
Uh-huh.
And believe me, if I'd known that you and Jess were going to be here, I would go anywhere but here.
Look, you've already upset Jess once today. Don't you know when to quit?
I really appreciate your concern, I do. But this is just nothing more than 12 open cases that I can't seem to keep straight, that's all.
Yeah, okay. You know, if the drugs are still affecting you, maybe you should see Larry.
I'm fine physically. Really. I just need some peace and quiet in the Pennsylvania Criminal Code.
Okay.
Speaking of work, Nora Buchanan. I have no comment. I've said that before. Please don't call again.
The press.
I don't want to change this number, but if that keeps up, I'm going to have to.
You know, maybe it'd be a good idea after all to get Matthew out of here for a while.
Yeah. He picks up on everything, you know.
Yeah.
He doesn't miss a trick.
Yeah.
You know, and tough questions, see, you know, so be prepared.
Yeah, I think we should be straight with him.
Oh, yeah, because he hears a lot from his friends and stuff, and I don't want to raise our child to be afraid of the truth.
No, I think that's genetically impossible.
I'll get him. Matthew? Matthew, honey? Daddy's here.
Daddy!
Hey, Tiger. Hello. That's my big boy, huh?
Can we get to the park?
Well, you know what? I've got an even better idea. What do you say you come home with me and spend some time there for a while, huh?
Is Mommy coming too?
Mommy has a lot of work to do.
You know what? But I got some big plans for us. Guy plans. No girls allowed.
Can I bring my fire truck?
You can bring the whole fleet, all right? I'll go get his things. Hey, buddy. Oh, hey, Matthew, what do you want to...
Nora? Nora, what's wrong? Are you okay? What's wrong?
Hey, Jess. You see the rock ledge over there? What do you say we swim over and catch some sun before it rains?
Jess, can I talk to you? In private?
Hey, get a clue, man. She doesn't want to talk to you.
I'm sorry. It was a head rush, that's all. You know, by the time I pack up all of Matthew's things, the day's going to be over. Why don't I just have Mary Ann drop off his things later?
You trying to get rid of us?
Him? No. You, yes. I am expecting that conference call from opposing counsel, so I need to go through the file and just, you know.
Just breathe.
Look at it.
You're going to be fine. Just breathe. You'll be fine.
I don't want to take the chance, so. Go, okay?
All right. As long as you're sure you'll be okay. Are you ready for some serious male bonding, Bubba? Huh? Okay, come on.
Here, sweetie. You have a great time with Daddy, okay? The next couple of days, and I'll miss you. I love you.
I love you too, Mommy.
You do. That's wonderful.
I'll take care of him. Don't worry.
they're just stairs. A way to get from one place to the next. Matthew'd call you a fraidy cat, you know. Oh, for God's sake, Nora, please. He's dead. Colin's dead, okay? Get a hold of yourself. He's dead.
Blair and me back together again. Here's to the second time around.
Tell me, you're not marrying Blair, are you?
Daddy told me it's Max's baby.
Todd, you jerk.
You're not my mommy anymore. I never want to see you ever again.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Can you give me a reason why I shouldn't marry Max, Todd?
Are you marrying Blair?
Yes.
Or no?
I was wondering if we could bury the hatchet and start over.
What, we can't even talk to each other?
Will Alexis resort to breaking the law to get even with Helena? Her plot is revealed next on General Hospital.
Hey, Damon, did you hear? Your hit comedy, My Wife and Kids, is back for the summer. Hey! And tonight, it's a full hour with back-to-back episodes of My Wife and Kids. D-Day tonight on ABC.
You make me feel like